around more than 400 years ago. And in the past, our king used the stone chairs here as a courtyard. Means to hold the court and judging a guilty person. Yeah? So, the king.
I'm guilty, yeah?
No, you're the king. Okay?
I'm the
So
king?
Yeah, you're the king. So the king would sit there as a judge.
Okay.
And then the other 5 chairs here used by the elders. And the elders, they become advisor for the king. Okay? And then this bench used for the king from other villages. And they invited by the king to be a witness how the court go on.
Okay.
This bench used for a shaman. You know shaman?
Shaman.
Shaman, yeah.
Yeah.
It's kind of medicine man, yeah. And then here used for the king's guards. And the guards would sit here watching over for the bad person. Okay? So the criminal, the bad person would sit lower than the
So
other.
the bad person sits on the ground.
Sit lower.
Lower. Okay.
Than the other.
Yeah.
So when the criminal was captured, the king invited all of the court members. Yeah. And then in the end of the court, the king would give his verdict to set him free or executions. So only 2 options: die or alive.
Oh, really?
Yeah. So an example, if the criminal made petty crimes, let's say that he's only stealing something, that's petty crimes. He can be free, but with one condition. The condition is he has to pay back. He has to pay 4 times back from what he has stolen. Okay, so that's fair, yeah? Let's say that he stole 1 pig, so he has to pay 4 pigs. 1 chicken, 4 chickens.
Okay.
But let's say that in some cases of stealing, the criminal was very poor, so he couldn't pay the punishment. Okay, so he has to become king slave. That's also why in the past we have slavery, so he has to work for the king. And then if the criminal made big crimes in Batak is like killing someone. That's a big crime because you cannot change it. Okay? Or maybe rape a woman. You also cannot change it. You cannot say that I rape 1 woman, I will rape the other 4. You cannot say that, yeah? And then if the criminal was traitor, betrayer, or enemy from another village, and one more thing, committed adultery.
Oh, I see.
That was a big crime.
That was a big crime, not allowed, yeah?
Not allowed, yeah? So punishment only executions. The idea of the adultery actually like this. You know that in the past, every Batak man, they can have many wives. Okay? So in our tradition, if a man want to marry with the Batak woman, so the man have to pay to the woman's parents. Okay? So if at that time you are very rich, so of course you can pay many parents, and the girl can be your wife. Every Batak girls at that time cannot say that I don't want to marry with him. Cannot say that, yeah. Once the family of the women agree, so the women cannot say that I don't want to marry with him, like that. Okay. Okay, that's I forget. Okay.
Don't worry.
I feel a little bit nervous.
No, you're doing well.
At that time, one Batak man, maybe can have, let's say that more than 5 or more than 10 wives, if he's able, if he's very rich. Okay? He can sleep with more than 5 or 10 wives, but all of them in marriage, all of them legal. You paid all of the
families.
Girls, okay?
Yeah.
But you cannot sleep with 1 girl without marriage. Okay? Punishment only execution.
Would the number of nights be equal?
With the what?
Number of nights. So let's say if you had 5 because
I don't know, I never tried that.
Because when I was in Africa and I found out that they had many wives there as well, but I was told that the number of nights were equal, but he would have a favorite one. So the way you distinguish between many wives is you'd show more love to the favorite one, but they all got the equal number of nights to spend with him, apparently.
Okay.
So I'm just wondering what the arrangement was here.
I don't know about that. Yeah, I never asked the king. How he do that?
Yeah, it's too late now.
Because it's been 160 years ago Christianity have been here, yeah. So now our king is only have 1 wife, yeah.
Only 1. Okay, wonderful.
So just before the executions, the criminal would be placed inside the jail.
Yeah.
Okay, so maybe you can come closer.
Yeah.
That is the jail, yeah. You can see that one of his legs will be inside block bar.
Oh, the jail is just that space, that little space behind, yeah. Okay.
1 leg inside the block bar, and usually his hand would be tied.
Yeah.
So means that he couldn't run away and he couldn't escape. But during his stay in the jail, everybody can do anything to him.
Oh, really? Okay.
Some people maybe want to spin on him, or maybe want to throw him with something, or maybe want to hit him. They can, okay? But they will never kill him because they know that they will have execution. Okay? And then the very important thing is that the jail will always under the Batak house. Okay, so do you remember what we have downstairs the house?
Animals.
Yeah. So
Yeah.
means now this man has the same level with
Animals.
Yeah.
Okay.
So according to our custom, if somebody did something wrong and it's a very big mistake, unforgivable,
Yeah.
the criminal he lose his status as a human being.
Yeah.
But people says that he is animal because of his behavior. He behaved like an animal, so we also can treat him like an animal. So the punishment for the animal at that time is only slaughter his head and then
I see.
yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, so it's very normal, you know, it's very logic. When you have animals, you also can do anything to the animals.
Yeah.
I mean, Batak people always think that the animals, they have different level with us. That's why the animals we always put underneath and then we always upstairs. Okay, like that.
Okay.
That also become the reason why in the past Batak people ate human. That was the cannibalism in Batak. Okay.
Okay.
In Batak here in Batak Toba, yeah. So it's not because I'm hungry or you look so tasty. It's not because of that.
So you're going to tell us more about that, about cannibalism, or?
Later, here, what it is?
I've seen it, ladies selling it in the shops as a souvenir. So that's what I've noticed, and that's all I know about it right now. So.
Okay, so this is the souvenir. Oh no, this is the Batak calendar, yeah. This is Batak calendar. So this is 1 year and consists of 12 months. But every month only have 30 days. Okay, so each month only 30 days. This is one piece. This is 1 month, and every day will written by Batak symbol. Every symbol, it has meaning. It's like good day or bad day to do something. It's like some of the day maybe it's good for planting, the other day maybe good for wedding or to build a house or fishing, anything, yeah. Or maybe some of the day it will be very bad day to do anything. So the shaman, he would decide it. He would decide it. Yeah.
Decide on an execution date.
Yeah, also the execution, good day for execution or something. Yeah. So every symbol
Okay.
the shaman decided. This is good. This symbol is good day for this. This symbol is good day for this. Yeah, the shaman decided. And between one person to another person, they have different good day. So let's say that today it's a very good day for me to have the marriage, but maybe it's not good for you
Okay.
because it will be based on my birthday or something. Yeah. And
Is it possible for one person to get married on a good day for them, but they marry someone else for whom it's a bad day?
marry with someone else who?
Well, let's say.
Because if
let's say
two people
if
getting
two
married,
people getting married, does it have to be a good day for both of them?
I suppose so.
What if it's a bad day for one and a good day for the other?
That's why, let's say like this, if I want to marry with someone, the first thing I have to do is I will go to the shaman. The shaman will ask my birthday, and then he will also ask my
Your
fiancé
partner's.
birthday. What do you call it, fiancé or fiancé?
Fiance?
For me it's fiancé.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. For him it's fiancé.
Does it differ? I thought
It
it's just.
differs in French.
Oh, okay.
But
it's
not
fiancé.
in English. So in
It's a
English,
fiancé,
it's
yeah?
the same for
Okay,
both
sorry.
genders. Yeah,
Alright.
don't worry.
Thank you. It's good to have a tourist from UK.
Get a bit of language tuition. Yep.
Okay, and then the first month in Batak will be start on April.
Oh. Okay.
It's good, yeah. Okay, continue. So in the past the shaman he would also use the calendar to find the good day for the executions, yeah, like that. And then this is the Pustaha Laklak. Pustaha means library, and then Laklak means bark, skin of tree. Yeah. This is replica, the original one, thicker and wider, and it contains of natural medicine and also magic. How to get magic and how to take out magic from someone's body. The shaman he used to have it. Okay, and then it's written by old Batak alphabet. So this is our original writing. This writing it based on Sanskrit. How you call it, Sanskrit?
Sanskrit. Yeah, that's good.
That's difficult. Okay, and then why do people call it Pustaha Laklak? Yeah, because it was made from bark, skin of tree. Yeah. And this is the symbol of the calendar. Yeah?
Yeah.
This is the symbol of the calendar. So it's not Sudoku, yeah? It's not Sudoku, it's not crosswords, yeah?
Yeah.
It's the symbol of our calendar.
Yep.
Okay.
Okay?
Believe you. I also have seen this being sold in the souvenir shops. Yeah, in a different size.
Okay, this is the magic stick.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, this is the magic stick. And then the good thing from the magic stick is can talk.
Talk.
Yeah, it can communicate.
Okay.
Yeah, it's like hello, blah blah blah, like that. Yeah. But we not use it anymore for communications because now we have mobile phone. Yeah, easier than this. Okay, and then in the past we also use it. I mean, the shaman also can use it in the ritual.
Was it only for shaman, this stick?
Okay. Okay, actually in the past, the magic stick will belong to two persons. Okay, the first one, Tunggal Panaluan, that's belong to the king. So the king, when he hold it, that's become the symbol of his power.
Yeah.
Okay, everybody knows that he's a king, and the king also will use it to protect himself from anything. Okay, but the shaman also will have the magic stick. We call Tunggal Malehat. That's belong to the shaman. The shaman will use it in ritual to call spirits, to call the rains, or to call rains, or maybe stop rains.
Was it effective? Did it work?
It's work. Yeah. If you don't believe, this is the replica of Tunggal Panaluan. Do you believe if I still can call the rains using this replica?
Show me.
It's easy, you know. In the past, the shaman,
Yeah.
he will spell magic words and then hit this stick on the ground 3 times, and then the rains will come. I still can
Amazing.
do the same without spell the magic words. I only hit on the ground 3 times, yeah, and I'm sure the rains will come.
Oh, yeah.
If not today, maybe tomorrow,
You've seen the weather,
or maybe next week. Yeah, but
You've
it
seen-
will come.
you've seen
Yep.
the weather forecast already.
Yeah,
You've been
you can
watching
hit the
weather
ground.
forecast.
You've been watching the weather forecast. Apparently, it's gonna come not today, tomorrow.
Okay. Or maybe next month, yeah. But the rain will come, yeah. Trust me.
Yeah.
And that's kidding. Okay, but in the past, they say that it's true. Okay.
Yep.
And I have the proof of it.
Okay.
You live in England.
Yeah.
Okay, good. In England, it's always rains, yeah.
Yeah.
Most of the time, quite a lot. Yeah.
Do you know that the original magic stick you also can find it in England?
Can you?
Yeah. That's why in England it's always rains.
Oh, I see.
No,
Someone
but
smuggled
it's
it, yeah?
serious, yeah. It's serious. It's serious. The original magic stick you cannot find it in Indonesia or in Samosir. You only can find it in 4 countries:
Yeah.
Holland, Germany, England, and US.
So he brought it to the UK. He brought it to England.
Maybe you buy both from Holland or from Germany. We never
Oh, I
know.
see. Okay, so you're saying the country's been cursed for rain because
See?
they got the
Maybe
stick.
because your shaman spell the wrong magic words. Yeah, we never know. That's why it's
Okay.
rains.
Okay, that's good to know.
Okay, continue. And then in the past, the shaman, he would also use his stick to take out the magic from criminal's body.
Yeah.
In Batak at that time, every criminal always considered to have black magic power to protect his body. So means, when the execution happened, we cannot execute him because this man full of magic power. His magic protect his body. Let's say that it can make him invulnerable. That's why the shaman must take out his magic using the stick. But and then he also has to spell something like that. Spell
Yeah.
magic words from this book.
Yeah.
Okay. So let's start the execution.
You're going to do the execution?
Yeah.
Okay.
So let's see, yeah. Now it's April. Okay. So according to our calendar, today is the good day for the execution. Yeah? So because the good day has come, the king would sit on the king's shed
Yeah.
and then invited the others, is like the elders came from the villages, the shaman. So they would sit in here.
Sit around, yeah.
Sit around here, and then the villagers, they can join the executions because this is become public executions. They can join the execution,
Yeah.
but they have to standing around like a circle. And for the villagers, it's like a big party. That's why they feel very happy, very excited when they attended the executions. Yeah. And then here on the table, people, they have prepared delicious food for the criminals' last meal.
Oh wow.
Okay, so
Nice, yeah.
they got a nice treatment.
Because the king sure that he must be very hungry over there. So from the jail, the criminal brought here. Then executioner would give him last meal on the table. But the criminal eat his last meal without his hands.
Without his hands.
Yeah.
Okay,
So
just
only using his mouth like an animal.
yeah.
Okay. And You know that animal, they don't have clothes, yeah?
Yeah.
So they would take off his clothes,
Remove his clothes.
but it's not totally naked. They will give ulos to cover his private, yeah? Because if he's naked, everybody will run away. Run
Oh, I
away to
see.
me, yeah? Like this,
Yeah.
okay?
Yeah.
And then blindfold his eyes. So this is tight. This is tight.
Yeah.
Okay?
And also his eyes,
And
so he couldn't
blindfolded,
see.
okay?
Okay. Yeah.
Then, execution with the king's guards, they lift up the criminal.
Yeah.
Then they brought the criminal here. So the criminal, he laying here with face to the sky.
Yeah.
So there is some people, there is some guards also try to hold him. Yeah. Then the first thing, I have to do, I'm the executioner. Yeah.
Yep. Good.
The
You're a
first thing
tough
I have
girl.
I'm small but I'm strong.
Yeah, I can see
Okay.
that.
The first thing I have to do, I will put small knife. Yeah. A real knife, not from wood. Yeah. I will take small knife and then I will try to slice his chest.
Right.
Okay. And then when the criminal screaming, the blood coming out from his chest means that he doesn't have any magic power. He's only a regular man, but he did bad things. So I will continue my job to execute him. But let's say that when I make slice, he's not bleeding. He's not screaming.
Did that happen?
Sometimes it happens
Oh,
if
wow.
this man possesses of black magic power. Okay? So that's why when I make slice, he's not bleeding. So I know that this man possesses of black magic power. His magic protect his body, make him invulnerable. So I cannot hurt him and he cannot feel pain.
Wow.
Okay? If this is happen, I have to call the shaman to take out his
The
magic.
power. Yeah.
Come. The shaman would come. I'm the shaman. Shaman would come with the stick and then the book. Then the first thing he has to do is communication. Okay, communication. Try to ask the stick what kind of magic he has, or
Yeah.
which part of his body become his weakness, or maybe like this, which magic words I have to spell from this book.
Yeah.
So after he found all of those things, then he will spell the magic words. It's like maybe simsalabim or something, and then hit all over the body of the criminal. Hit with hard until the criminal screaming. Maybe one hit, he's not scream. Second hit, no scream. Maybe at the third hit, he's screaming. Okay, I know that his magic has gone. Okay, because now he can feel pain, and this stick already absorbed his magic.
Oh wow.
Okay,
Okay.
then the executioner will come back with the stick, with the knife, yeah,
Yeah.
and then torture him before the executions. He will slice all over the body from the head until his leg. Slice, slice, slice. If the criminal was traitor or betrayer, I can cut his tongue. Okay, but if the criminal was rapist or maybe he did adultery, let's cut the other, yeah. Okay, then I will pouring lime juice to all over his wounds to make him very very feel in pain and couldn't do anything. And this is torturing, not marinating. Okay, the purpose of the torturing only to make him unconscious.
Yeah.
Okay, so because when the criminal unconscious, means very easy for me to chop off the head. Okay, so the criminal unconscious here, then the people they go to
Okay.
so this is for his chest.
Yeah.
And then under his neck I will put a bowl to collect his blood.
Yeah.
Then all of the people they would say Horas 3 times. Horas, Horas, Horas.
Wonderful.
One swing the head must separate it from the body. Let's say if I fail to do that, then I would be executed on this stone, replacing the criminal.
Really?
Yeah. So that's why it was very important for me to make sure that the criminal unconscious there before I brought him here. Because you know when the criminal unconscious, he cannot move there or he will not struggle. And his muscle, it's more relaxed.
Yeah.
And the very important things, I must be trained man with a big muscle, yeah, not like this, okay? It's only for example. Okay. Then blood in the bowl.
Yeah.
I will take it and then put here on the table. Yeah. Then
Yeah.
I will give lime juice so it will not become gel. Then the body put again on that stone. Then executioner will open the criminal chest, took heart and liver,
Yeah.
chop up into small pieces, put inside the bowl, give another lime juice. So because lime juice can make it cook, eh? Then give it to the king. The king would eat this. It's not because he was hungry. He would only took some pieces and eat as a ritual and he believed that it would make him stronger than before.
Really?
Okay, so maybe it's like 1 or 2 pieces, yeah, because
To
I'm
eat
sure that
criminals' heart and liver.
yeah, because I'm sure that the taste it will be awful or something, yeah. And the king will also eat this kind of food because he also want to show his bravery to the people. Can you imagine if you're the king at that time and then you say that I don't want to eat this, yeah?
Yeah.
So I'm sure that the people will think that our king is a coward or something. Okay, and then the king also will give it to the other, yeah, to the elders or the other, yeah, because they also want to show their that they are very important person, yeah.
Yeah, that they can cope with it.
Yeah, okay. And then the rest of the body, remember that people already considered him as an animal. And then you also can see that the cage of the animal at the lowest part of the house. So Batak people always think that he's worthless, he's priceless. Okay, so it means that people can do anything to him, anything. Okay, so anything is like maybe you want to take some flesh, then you want to eat this, you can. Maybe you want to take the flesh and then you just throw it, you can. Or maybe you want to take the flesh and then burn it, or maybe step on it because you want to express your anger or something. You can do anything. Only on that day. Okay, you can do anything to him, but only on that day. The party only on that day. Okay, if there is still rest of the body, you have to throw it into the lake. Yeah, because if we put it until tomorrow, so the smells will be bad. Yeah, and for 7 days, 7 nights, no one in this village they can use the lake water after they throw the body. That's why before the execution they have to prepare the water. Okay, and then the head of the criminal would be hanged at the border of the village as a warning to the people, don't do crimes in this village, as a warning to another villages, don't fight this village.
Yeah.
This is also become the reason why nowadays people call this place Ambarita, which is mean the famous or the well known. Okay, or in Bahasa means everybody know. Okay, and then the last execution it was in 19th centuries after Christian missionaries they came to this island. And then step by step they converted into Christianity.